Like, board games are, communal, and it's been nice to see kind of their resurgence. I minored in history, which kind of led me into teaching history, and it was then that I kind of came upon the board game. Kind of ironically, I was bored in a class when I came up with it. They're talking about using different kinds of media in teaching, and I was sitting there thinking, I was like, but like most historical movies don't really get at the heart of the history. And I was like, and most historical games have just like the trappings of history or a lot of trivia. I was like, I want a game where you have to make the hard decision. Playing it feels more like you're in a movie. In most of life, there aren't two sides. There's more like three or more, and so that's the way I designed my game, is that there are like many sides. Each player has their own castle. You join with another player to kind of take other people's castles, and it's meant to like replicate a lot of world politics. You can establish an economy, you can focus on the military, but it really is that person-to-person interaction that is the most important. In this game, you can kind of do whatever you want. Like, you can be as good or as evil as you want. You've got to be patient, and you can't be vengeful. Like, people with that like get upset and take things personally tend to do poorly. In a way, I would say this is more of like an Ecclesiastes game. It's not necessarily like a moral game. It's more like, this is the way the world works, and it isn't all that it's cracked up to be. I find like doing something really great in the game is sometimes even better than winning. Like, for instance, like if everyone has surrounded my friend, and it makes perfect sense for me to just be like, well, you're on your own. Sometimes it's more fulfilling to like no, I'm going to be with you to the end. I designed it originally for my students, so that way they would play it, and as they're playing, I would kind of see these teaching moments. What if I want to be like a good person, and faith-filled and like really believe in it? Can I? I was like, absolutely. And at the same time, like, it doesn't always mean you're going to win. It's designed to be a reflection of the way things work in the world.